Hello students, good morning. Today I am here to discuss the first lab program, that is to find the frequency of an element present in an array. That is nothing but if my search element, I am searching one element, that element how many times it is present in a given array. So before going to the program, let us discuss about the header files including in this program. So first header file is iostream.h. This header file is used to input and output statements. So in this program, the input and output statements are cout and cin. And next header file, that is conio.h or conio.h, which is used for clear screen and getch function. So next, the header file iomanup.h is used for the manipulators, input output manipulators. That is nothing but I am using the endl statement as input output manipulator, which is the endl function is used to for the new line. After printing the output, it will come to the next line, so the endl statement will be used. So next, class frequency. The class means it is a keyword and class name is I am taken it as frequency. So here inside the class I am taking private and public data members. That is, in private data members I am using some variables I, n, m of 100 and f and element. So these data members can be accessed only within the class. It can't be accessed outside the class. So public data members, that is I am declaring some member functions. Those are get data, frequency and display. So these member functions I am declaring inside the class and can be defined outside the class using this scope resolution operator. So always the program begins from void main. So the explanations begins here. So frequency is my class name and I am using the object as ob. So player screen is used for clearing the output. So next, ob.getData. When the control comes to this function, so directly the control goes to ob.getData function. So I am using here enter array size. So first create one array. So I am taking the array size as 3. So n equals to 3. I am taking the array size as 3, that is n equals to 3. So next, enter the array element. The next statement is enter the array elements. So for I equals to 0, so I am initializing the value as 0. So I equals to 0 means 0 is less than, n value is 3, 0 is less than 3, yes, the condition is true. Then cin, that means input statement, m of I. So this is my 0 index, m of 0. I have to insert one value, that is I am inserting 10 as my input. So next, I will be get incremented, I becomes 0, it becomes 1. So next, 1 is less than 3, yes, the condition is true. The next, m of 1. M of 1 I am inserting the value as 20. So next, again I value will be incremented, I becomes 2. 2 is less than 3, yes, again the condition is true. Then next, m of 2, that is I am inserting m of 2 as, again I am taking the input as 10. So next, again I value will be incremented, I becomes 3. 3 is less than 3. The condition becomes false, then next statement will be executed. So enter the search element. So I am taking element as 10. So I am searching the element as 10. So EAP is nothing but I am taking it as 10. So next, here the member function get data ends, and again the control comes to next function, that is ob.fit. So next the control comes here. ob.fit. F, I am taking the variable as f, I am initializing the value to f as 0. So f equals to 0. Next, for I equals to 0, 0 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is true. Then here element value is 10. 10 equals to m of I value is 0. M of 0 means in the array the index m of 0 value is 10. So 10 equals to 10. If this condition is satisfied or if this condition is true, then f value will be incremented. That means f value is initially 0, then it will be incremented to 1, that is f plus plus. So f value is 1. F becomes 1 now. Again the for loop will be executed. I value is incremented by 1. So 0 becomes 1 now. 1 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is true. Again element value is 10. M of 1 is 20. So 10 equals to 20. The condition is false. Again the for loop will be incremented. That is I value will be incremented. I becomes 2. 2 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is again true. Then element value is 10. M of 2 value is 10 here. So 10 equals to 10. Yes, again the condition is true. So f value will be incremented. F becomes 2. Again the for loop will be executed. I value again incremented. 3 is less than 3. Condition become false. Here the frequency, the class will be comes to an end. So next function, that is ob dot display. So ob dot display, the function comes here. If f is greater than 0, so f value is 2. 2 is greater than 0. Yes, the condition is true. Then this statement will be executed. Frequency of element means element value is 10. The search element is 10. Frequency of 10 is f value is 2. So frequency of 10 will be executed. Present is 2 times. So the frequency of 10 is 2. Then that will be printed. If I am taking the search element as, in other case, if I am taking condition as 30. Element value I am taking it as 30. Again it will be checked. For loop I is less than 3, 0 is less than 3. Yes, the condition is true. Element value is 30. 30 equals to 10. Condition false. Again I value will be incremented. I becomes 1. 1 is less than 3. Condition is true. Element value is 30. 30 equals to 20. Again condition is false. I value again will be incremented. I becomes 2. 2 is less than 3. Yes, condition is true. Element value is, search element is 30 now. And m of 2 is 10. 30 equals to 10. Again the condition become false. I will be incremented. 3 is less than 3. Condition is false. So f value is not incremented here because if statement is not satisfied and search element is not present in a given array. So again the statement, if f is greater than 0, 0 is greater than 0, no, the condition become false. So it will print 30 does not exist. So here comes to an end, and getCH function is used to print display the output without pressing any other keys. Thank you.